Hello, I'm Jennifer Redmond, Executive Director in Omaha. We've had some phenomenal big wins that I have been asked to share with each and every one of you. First and foremost, these wins could not have been made possible without great staff. Kelsey Ritter, our Heart Ball Director, Ryan Lally and Rachel Larson, our Heart Walk Directors, and the wonderful volunteers we have in our markets. We all know that amazing things happen when you put together great volunteers and great staff. First, I want to tell you about our anonymous donor who gave a $170,000 match for our Heart Ball this year. We worked with our key volunteers in the community to make it happen and help make the ask. We prepped them, we did research, we thought big. Thinking big was key. When we met with our Heart Ball chair early on, we talked about having the best year yet. We talked about $1 million goal. We put a plan in place that identified his main priorities, including a matching gift. We knew it would be a stretch, but we moved forward. What became key is not just having us think big. We can think big all we want, but the only way to make a true impact is to get our volunteers to think big with us. They started to speak our language. They started to believe it was possible. Did we raise $1 million? No, but we raised a significant amount over the year prior and had tremendous growth. Next was our $100,000 individual gift from our Heart Walk chair. This was an ask that was once again well thought out and planned. We developed a relationship and really found what was important to our donor. He had a passion for overall corporate wellness, which helped us lead the discussion on ways that the American Heart Association impacts our community in these areas. During our chair orientation, we set the stage from the very beginning. We discussed a vision of once again $1 million event for our market. We showed how other markets achieved great success. We discussed ideas on how to get there. It opened his eyes to the endless possibilities of big numbers, and then the big numbers didn't seem so big after all. We then asked for a significant six-figure personal gift. We built the relationship, we shared the mission, we thought big, and we became fearless in our ask to this donor. The end result was the first Heart Walk six-figure individual gift ever for the American Heart Association. The third big win we had was a $240,000 multi-year sponsorship between all three events. It was called Bring a Ball to the Ball, or Bring a Ball to each one of our events. This ask was based around the passion of this partner and finding out what was truly important to him. We built the relationship and got to know what American Heart Association initiatives that he was most interested in. Once again, we built the relationship, we listened to their needs, and we asked questions. Without doing these things, I truly believed that none of this would have happened. If I had to sum up all of these big wins for the Omaha market, I would say the keys were great staff and key volunteers working together. All of these relationships that we built were the result of other key volunteers making the connection for us. Use your volunteers. The worst they can say is no. Listening to what the customer or donor wants. Where are their interests? What are they passionate about? Why are they involved with us? What is their story? Find out about them and actually care about what they have to say. Being fearless, it's really scary, and it was very scary for us to ask someone for a $100,000 individual gift. It truly is. But you have to put it aside, believe in the mission, and ask with compassion and meaning. If you believe it, so will they. Thinking big. It's important for us to think big and to show our volunteers the path to success. The key is for them to think big with us. That is the ultimate goal. Then together, you will accomplish great things.